Good evening. What's up, everybody? Been a while. Man, I hope everybody's been doing good. Hope everybody had a good day today, whether you were working or off. I had a little bit to do today myself, so I decided to go ahead and, when I had some time here, make a video, YouTube video, what basically what's been going on. So, as you know, I took Donatello down to Piedmont in North Carolina, and made a few test passes down there, and he did really well. It was an eighth of mile track, so me and the car did really well in the eighth. It usually does, even when I'm running quarter on the time slip. It shows real good eighth of mile time. But track hooks really good. Donatello left there, I think, on the second or third pass with quite a bit of an attitude. I posted it on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. It's on Instagram and Facebook as well, YouTube and TikTok and stuff. So he did really good. I had a really good time. Got to hang out with some really cool people, as usual. So, but yeah, man, got to hook out. I got to hang out with a lot of cool people down in Piedmont. It was a really nice track. And a lot of people were surprised by Donatello because it just didn't. He doesn't look like he runs when he runs. So, but yeah, man, just want to get on and chat with everybody and let everybody know what's going on here lately. So, as some of you are following me, you know that we just put Jasmine's transmission back together and put it back in the car and took it to Maryland on the July the 8th. Oh, by the way, I went to Piedmont June the 24th. I meant to put that in there. I was there June 24th. If anybody's missed the video of me making a pass in him at Piedmont down in North Carolina, then it's uploaded on YouTube, so you can go check it out. But yes, we just got Jasmine's transmission done, and in the car, when we broke it in and everything. And we made some passes down at Buzz Creek, Maryland, at the NDRA event. Made some test passes down there, and a lot of people were also shocked by Slush Box. The Slush Box made some really good passes. It was eighth mile because it had rained right before we got there, and they were trying to dry the track and everything. So we ended up running like eighth mile. Later on that night, as the track had dried out because it was so humid, we was allowed to run quarter mile. So she made a real good pass. But I'll be posting her video and time and stuff on the YouTube, and it's posted on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook now. But I haven't had time to upload it on YouTube. I've been so freaking busy. As you can see, I'm sweating. It's a little warm here, humid. So man, I've been getting AC calls left and right, so I really ain't had time to sit down and do YouTube stuff. Plus, I've been working on Raphael, which he's in the shop now. So I've been working on him, trying to get him ready for the October event or any other event closer to before then, so we can get some test hits, some seat time. Gotta get it tuned and all that stuff, the ECU and all that. I gotta get the ECU. I've been doing a lot of wire cleaning up, making sure all my connectors are good, checking all the wires and stuff. So when I go and plug and play the new ECU, I won't have no issues. I can just take it to my tuner, and he can just do what he's got to do. But I'll show y'all Raphael real quick. That's him over there chilling. So for those who don't know, this is my 1.9. This is my LX turbo car. It's not the twin cam 1.8 BP. So sorry I can't really get you guys a better picture because of the way the iPad is on the way I got the camera facing. But that's him. Big old front mount gradient cooler. So, but yeah, that's my LX turbo car. So been sitting for 3 years. It blew a head gasket on me in 2020. I was at the track, and it run lean for a little while. Obviously long enough to pop the head gasket. So pulled it down, checked everything. It just popped the gasket, and then checked everything over again. And it just like burned between cylinder 2 and 3. So it burned. So, you know, checked everything over, everything checked out good, replaced the gasket, and it hasn't seen boost since. So I said I was not going to play with this thing no more until I got a standalone, because it's still on a stock computer right now, and it's so unpredictable. I've gone so far with it, it just can't seem to comprehend a lot of stuff anymore. So I'll go ahead and get the Stinger Performance XS computer they have. Is a plug and play. Only thing I basically got to do is switch one injector pin and two, and I gotta switch the coolant fan pins, and that's it. It's pretty much a done deal. So then I can take it and get it tuned and all that stuff, so it'll be right. So been doing a few things on Raphael, trying to get him ready, doing a little bit of wiring cleanup, like I was telling y'all before, a little bit of wiring cleanup and stuff, making sure all my connectors are good and all that stuff. So I got to go through and wire up the fuel pump. It's getting a 450 LPH fuel pump and some 2200 cc injectors. So plan on turning it up a little bit and see what it's got. So I'm hoping that everything works out as planned. I'm just making sure I got all the right parts. That way I ain't got to worry about saying I should have went bigger on this, or I should have did this better. You know what I mean? So I'm taking this time now, while I got 3 months, to go over everything. The car is old. I need to go, stuff I've been changing around, checking over, switching out, stuff like that. I mean, stuff as simple as like stuff like this. So this is basically the bracket for the transmission mount, and you see the two bolts go there. Well, those holes are pretty much wore out. This is like the original bracket from '92. And I pulled this transmission in and out a lot over the course of time I've had the car, learning and stuff like that. So, yeah, so I had to end up taking this, going to the junkyard and getting another one and replacing it, because, this thing was just so far wore out and the bolts wouldn't tighten up anymore. So I was like, nah, I ain't trusting that. So I went ahead and I put, found another bracket at the junkyard and just bolted that up, and that works great. So I was able to tighten the bolts up. So, but yeah, just basically working on, pretty much I was working on, one car at a time. I was working on Donatello a little bit, and then I was, getting slush box all the way ready, because it was in here for a while. And I finally got that transmission rebuilt back together, and she made some test hits, so she's happy. So now Raphael's turn. He's been, like I said, he's been sitting for 3 years, been waiting patiently. So got to get him right. But I just want to basically jump on and let everybody know what was going on. Everybody's probably like, man, I ain't seen no new YouTube videos. What's going on? Because I usually have one like pretty fluent, maybe 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 a month, just depending on what I got going on. So, things are getting a little busier with it getting hotter. So I'm having to do a lot of AC work for people, and and do this, and then help out my brother-in-law and stuff like that too. So yeah, so I just wanted to basically hop on and give everybody a recap of what's going on with the cars, how they're running and everything. And I can't wait to get Raphael together. Well, he is together. I just can't wait to finish the odds and ends that need to be done on him, so I can actually get him on the dyno and then get him to the track and see what we can do with him. So we're going to currently be making some training upgrades with him, but not right now. I'm probably going to go with an LSD like I have in Donatello. Donatello's got a, what is it? It is a MSP, Mazda Speed Protege Torsen LSD diff. And the transmission that I swapped to in this car actually is from the 2.0 SVI, which is a G Series. It's a 26 spline factory trans. And that differential will work in that transmission as well. So, so yeah, we'll be upgrading. So we'll be doing a little bit of switcheroo. So can't wait for that. That's going to be pretty awesome. Definitely can't wait to do that. So that'll definitely help the car a whole lot, 100%. But just basically want to get on and touch base with everybody, let everybody know what was going on, what I'm working on, and stuff like that, and what's been happening, since I've been on YouTube the last time. So, but I hope everybody likes and subscribes. I'm hoping I can teach everybody a little something with my, with the knowledge that I have, and I try to be as detailed as possible. I hope you guys enjoy watching our footage on the track, me here working in the shop, or me just basically dropping a knowledge video on everybody, just, teaching them and showing them about escorts and stuff like that, whether it be first gen, second gen, or third gen. I don't know it all. Everybody calls me the escort god, on the FEOA site. So I mean, there's guys that are just as smart as me, but I don't claim to wear the crown or nothing, man, and I don't try to. All I do is try to help everybody as much as I can, and if I ain't got the answer, I'll try to get it for you. You know what I mean? So that's just basically how it goes. I mean, we love building these things, whether we're daily driving them, racing them, going to car shows with them. Doesn't matter, man. The Escorts have always been one of my favorite cars because I guess, one, it's an underdog and nobody really pays attention to these cars or really got into, hey, what can I do to make them faster? What can I do to make them better? They just kind of like drove them for a while, they blew up, and then they just sent them to this crusher. But not me. These, of course, the Escorts hold a special part in my heart, and the Raphael is actually a sentimental Escort. That was the first Escort I ever owned, and that was the car I learned how to drive a 5-speed on, and the car I learned how to drag race in. So, and then my sister owned this car. She bought this car brand new in 1992. Drove it back and forth to college, and then she drove back and forth to college, and after that, her roommate wrecked it, and then it broke down or something before that. My dad ended up fixing it, and then her roommate wrecked it after that, and then after that she didn't want the car anymore, and then I ended up with it. So I was like, cool, I want it because I learned how to drive on it and all that, and I liked it because I was like, man, this thing's faster than my Geo Metro. I had a Geo Metro back in the day. It was a 3-cylinder 1-liter, and that thing won't cut in the mustard. I got my butt handed to me by everything that I raced. So I was young and stupid back then, so I didn't know. But yeah, man, like this car here is the one. This is the car that actually started the Escort trend. This is the Alpha, I call it, and this car is what got everything started. This is how I got known at tracks. Hey, you the guy with the red Escort, or where's the red Escort at when I was racing Donatello, or where's the red Escort when I was racing, we got slush box. It's crazy. People always asking about this particular car because they remember it from back in the day. So I'm doing my best to get it back on the track so I can take it to car meets as well too. It needs a little bit of work. It's us older, like I said, and they definitely all need some TLC once in a while. So this car has been in the street, it's been on the track, it's been driving, I mean, everything. So, but yeah, I just wanted to basically get on. Yeah, a little toasty over here. Basically get on and let everybody know what was going on. And like I said, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. I'm on 4 sources of social media: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So I can be reached on any 4 of those platforms. If anybody has any questions, they got an Escort they're trying to build, they got one they're trying to modify, do something to, you need, or just cosmetic stuff like, stuff going wrong mechanically, or just want to do some maintenance or stuff like that. So just let me know what you need, and I'll do my best to get you straight, get you squared off. And like I said, if I don't have an answer, I can find it for you. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I was glad to get on and let everybody know what was going on with us and what events we've been to and what's basically coming up. So the next event we're going to go to is, we're going to try to go to Darlington. There is another NDRA event in Darlington, South Carolina. So we're going to try to go to that one. I don't know if I'm going to have Raphael ready by then, but I know Slushbox and Donatello are right, so I can take either one. We can take either one of them. So might just end up taking Slushbox because it hasn't been out that much. So might take it out there and race on that track too. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Just basically, like I said, I wanted to get on here and catch everybody up on what's going on with me, with the cars. Jasmine, she's been working, her butt off too, and, trying to get out here and race and have fun with me too. So, but thanks everyone. I'm glad everybody tuned in, and please like and subscribe. And I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Sunday and a wonderful work week. And I'm going to get working on Raphael a little bit more, and I will catch you guys on the next one. See you guys later.